Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to see how we can install Ubuntu 18.04 in VirtualBox. First of all, I'm going to create new virtual machine for this installation. Let's click on New. Here you need to specify the name which you want to assign to your virtual machine. I'm going to assign Ubuntu 18.04. As you can see, type is automatically selected to Linux and version is automatically selected to Ubuntu 64-bit. Let's click on Next to continue. Here I'm going to specify memory to our virtual machine, which will be 2 GB in my case. Let's click on Next. Here we are going to create new virtual hard disk, so we need to click on Create. Next again. Next again. Here I'm going to specify the size of our virtual hard disk, which will be a 40 GB in my case. Let's click on Create to create this virtual machine. Fine. Once you create your virtual machine, we need to edit certain settings. So for that, you need to select your VM and then you need to click on settings icon. Now I'm going to click on System. And here, first of all, from the boot order, I'm going to remove floppy disk. I want my hard disk as a first boot device and then optical as a second boot device. Here I'm going to click on Processor tab as well. We want to make a 2 CPU core for this virtual machine. And let's click on Display. Here I'm going to assign maximum video memory which is possible for virtual machine, which is 128 MB. Now I'm going to click on Storage. Under Controller ID, you need to click on Empty. Let's click here and select Choose Virtual Optical Disk File. And from there, you need to select your Ubuntu ISO image, which is Ubuntu 18.04.1 in my case. You can download this ISO image from Ubuntu's official website. The link is also given in the description area. Let's select the ISO image. As you can see, ISO image has been mounted successfully under Controller ID. Now I'm going to click on Network, and from here I'm going to select Bridge Adapter. Once you modify all those settings, now after that you need to click on OK. And now we are ready to start. So select your VM and then you need to click on a Start button to start this virtual machine. This is the first screen which we are seeing. Here we have two options. First one is for try Ubuntu. So if you are not sure about the Ubuntu, that time you can try before installing. But we are using VirtualBox, and in virtual machine, I'm going to start installation directly. So I'm going to click on Install Ubuntu. Here you can select your keyboard layout. We are happy with English US. Let's click on Continue. Here we have options to select the installation type. Two options are available here. First one is normal installation and the second one is minimal installation. We're going to select the first one, and as you can see, download updates while installing Ubuntu is by default selected, and as you can see, it is grey out. If you want to install third-party software for your graphics and Wi-Fi hardware, you can select this checkbox as well. But as you know that we are using VirtualBox, and that's why this option is not important for us. So let's leave it as it is, and now I'm going to click on Continue button. Here we have to select installation type. For the beginners, first options is good to go, and we are using VirtualBox, so we don't have anything in our virtual hard disk. That's why we are going to select the first one. But suppose if you want to go for the custom partitioning, that time you can select the last options, which is something else. In future videos, we will definitely see how we can install Ubuntu with custom partitioning. But right now, we are going with the first options. Erase disk and install Ubuntu. Let's click on Install Now button. Click on Continue. Here we need to select our time zone, which will be India in our case. Let's click on Continue. On this console, you need to specify your name, your computer name, your username, and then after you have to specify your password. Once you provide all the required detail, you can click on Continue. Installation process will take some time to complete. Once the installation complete, Installer Wizard will ask you to restart this computer. Okay, as you can see, installation has been completed successfully. Now we need to restart our computer. So let's click on Restart Now. Okay, let's log into our newly installed Ubuntu 18.04. Let's specify the password and hit enter key. And here we go. Let's click on next. Next again. No, don't send system information. Let's click on next again. And you are ready to go. Let's click on done. Let's click on settings. Let's click on details. And here we go. Ubuntu 18.04.1 LTS. We have successfully installed Ubuntu 18.04.1 LTS in VirtualBox. Once you successfully install Ubuntu, the next step is check for the system update. Let's open terminal, and as you can see, we are also receiving the message that updated software has been issued since Ubuntu 18.04 was released. You can go with terminal, or you can use this as well. If you want to install using software updater console, you can click on install now. Here you need to specify your sudo password as well. Let's minimize it. And here, as you can see, update installation is going on. Click on next. Once the software updater complete the installation of all those updates, you need to restart your computer. Let's click on restart now to restart our computer. Let's click on our username. Let's specify the password, and that's it. So this is the way how we can install and update Ubuntu 18.04.1 in Oracle VM VirtualBox. That concludes our video demonstration. Thank you all for watching this video. In the next video, we are going to see how we can install VirtualBox gas addition tools in Ubuntu 18.04.